this will be vlog number 1. So I don't know if any of you viewers will be into this. I mean, I'm just trying something different. Instead of just doing perfume reviews, I kind of want to do like daily vlogs, like what's going on in my life. And I mean, I'll even talk about perfume because everybody knows I'm obsessed with perfume and cologne. So this is just kind of like just like talking about stuff like what's going on in my life, or what I'm thinking about, just because like I have really bad anxiety and like my mind's always running. So maybe like these type of vlogs every once in a while, like if I'm feeling kind of restless, like it'll help me like just get all this stuff off my mind, so then I can like go to bed and like not be thinking about too much stuff. And I don't really have good technology, so this is just gonna be straight through, unedited. So if there's bloopers, there's bloopers. I mean, whatever. We're trying out something different. I know a lot of people do like video blogs and stuff like that. So well, the first order of business is finding the scent of the night to go to bed with. And see, with like my perfumes and colognes, like I wear the more masculine, the more gentleman type of stuff, more powerhouse type stuff when I'm out of the house. When I'm home, I wear more of my feminine perfumes and colognes, because to me it's more intimate. Like I like to go to bed with them. There's something comforting about them. And like, if I'm not wearing out in public, I don't feel like, oh, people are gonna be judging me because I'm wearing this perfume. Not that I really care, but it's just like I work with like a lot of like macho type of people, like mechanics and stuff like that, and like bus drivers, and like it's more of like like straight up, like we'll see Ford, like I buy these like automobile hats for work and stuff, because I don't want to seem too like unmasculine. So I wear like my most powerful powerhouses when I'm at work, because I want to be I'm the fuel pump attendant, so I gotta be like masculine because I'm like around all these mechanics and stuff. So I wear my more feminine sense when I'm by myself, and plus my body type's more masculine. I'm big dude. So I mean, I don't want to seem like foolish if I'm wearing like a woman's perfume out in public, and like I'm not very metrosexual. I'm just like a t-shirt, and like I'm just like I'm a basic bitch. I'm just like a t-shirt and track pants and sweatshirt and whatnot. So like, I'm not like metrosexual. Like, I'm not like that, But so we gotta find an evening scent, and I'm still vaping, which I need to quit eventually. But hey, it's better than cigarettes, right? It's better than cigarettes. So actually, Lex Alexander Ellis Lex got me into vaping because I was smoking cigarettes before, but yeah, this is much better than cigarettes. That's much better, and it's slightly not as bad on my lungs as the cigarettes were, but we'll get into more health stuff in a minute. But let's find this scent of the night. So so there's a couple choices. Now I'm thinking maybe Shalimar perfume initial. This one is nice. It's citrusy in the opening, kind of sweet, vanillic. It's not as smoky as a regular Shalimar, so be very comforting to wear to bed. I'm thinking, this didn't come with a box, and I actually got a really good deal on it. And this is actually discontinued now. So that's choice number one. Choice number one. Choice number two is, okay, so Sarah Jessica Parker, people like this staff stuff, and she does pretty good with her perfumes, and so I have these other ones too that I really like by her, and so I mean, she makes some pretty good stuff. Like this one's very interesting. It's like lavender and chocolate. This one's more floral. It's pretty good. Both of these ones are discontinued, and this was her first like successful one. This is lovely, and I like this just because it's very refreshing. To me it smells like just like fresh cleanness. It's very relaxing, very relaxing. I think it's got like citruses and lavender and stuff like that in it, and it's actually pretty strong for it's a perfume, but yeah, it's pretty strong. It's pretty strong. So this is choice number 2, and choice number 3 is a discontinued Ooh, My Sin by Davine. And this is just an 80s powerhouse. Chypre. This is just, ooh, this is so good. Well, I think this came out before the 80s, but this bottle's from the 80s, because this got discontinued in 1988, so this bottle definitely has to be from the 80s, but it's definitely getting more rare. But this is just oak moss and animalic stuff, and this is really good. So this is tempting to wear to bed, because I don't wear it that much, because it's hard to find, so might be a nice treat. It might be a nice treat. It kind of helped my anxiety calm down. So with that, we have to think about it. So we'll continue on with the rest of the video, perfume, vlog, whatever stuff on my mind. Just daily crap. Yeah. My crazy insane mind. So, anyway, so I had to, well, I've had a sinus infection for over a month now, and it was really affecting me because I couldn't smell my perfumes. I had bad headaches. Anything I'd wear would bother me. It was just hell. So I finally went to the doctor, and I got some medicine for that. And then I've also had some other issues going on. I mean, as you can see, I'm overweight. It's obvious that I haven't taken care of myself. So I'm 39. I'll be 40 in March. So this is where, okay, I have a lot of bottles. I mean, if you've watched my channel before, you know I have 700 bottles. I obviously have an addiction problem. I'm addicted to things, but not just perfumes. I'm addicted to eating. I'm overweight. I don't want to say my weight, but it's very bad. For a while I was on Weight Watchers, and I lost 50 pounds, but now I've gained 30 back. So I had to get my blood pressure medicine in order. Okay, but I haven't been taking care of myself. This whole summer and fall, I haven't been taking really good care of myself. Been eating tons of junk, drinking lots of beer, just kind of like partying, like not caring, like just trying to like get through all this crap that's been going on, like a lot of stress, like my car blew up, just all kinds of things. Like I tried to move out to the West Coast with a friend, and he could yeah, I don't even want to go there, but it was just a bad experience. And then So I went. So when this sinus infection thing started, like I've always had kind of stomach problems, like my things from like my nerves from like my anxiety, like yeah, it's gotta be like my nerves from like my anxiety. So so yeah, I'm like addicted to food, and like yeah, I don't think I'd be considered an alcoholic. Well, I don't know. I mean, I do drink a lot of beer, like not a ton of beer, but I do drink beer. But like my main addiction, my main drug, like besides like perfumes, is like eating like tons of junk food, like going out to eat, like just eating like tons of stuff. So like I've had stomach problems, and like so I guess I have a lot of acid built up in my stomach, so I have to take a medicine for that. And then okay, so I started getting sick with a sinus infection, and I just thought it was that. But then my blood pressure medicine's been messed up because I moved from states, and then I didn't have insurance for a while, and then I ran on the one med, and this is all weight problems. Like I don't blame anybody except for myself. Like this is like me not taking care of myself, like not reaching out for help. Like this is like my anxiety and my depression and like my addictions. Like it's like them like overpowering me, like not having a willpower. Like so like I've just been eating really bad, and like so like I got the night before Morrissey, because Morrissey was in November, the weekend after Thanksgiving. I went down to Chicago for Thanksgiving, and then I went with my one of my friends to Morrissey, and I was already starting to feel sick from the sinus infection, and I work outside a lot and stuff like that, and so I'm in the cold a lot, so I wasn't really dressing properly, and this is probably why I got a sinus infection. Like I'd have my jacket open so I could like smell my colognes and people could smell me, because I like to spread my scent bubble everywhere, and I don't like to be zipped up so nobody can smell me. Like I know I'm freaking crazy. If anybody watches this and they're not into perfumes, they're not going to understand. They're not going to understand the need for your scent to be out in the world. They're not going to understand it. The daily average man is not going to understand that. So anyways, so I've been eating crappy all summer. I stopped doing the Weight Watchers. So I went back to junk food and tons of pop and drinking lots of beer again, like drinking lots of crap. So anyways, so we went to Morrissey, and through the show, like I was starting the sinus infection thing, and then, like towards the end of the concert, like it was a pretty long concert. Like he did a pretty long set, and if anybody doesn't know, Morrissey is one of my favorite all-time artists. Like I've been obsessed with him since I was a teenager, so like for over like 20 plus years, and I've seen him. This time was my fourth time seeing him. I've seen him before in Chicago, in Indiana, in Ohio, and then this time again in Chicago. And there's a couple times I was supposed to see him in Chicago, but he canceled. But I guess he has a reputation of canceling a lot. It doesn't bother me. I always got my money back. So through the concert, it was really good. Like he was doing really good songs, and I was really into it. And he has a new album, and I love the new album. Oh wait, see, it's a new album. I gotta show you guys. Wait, don't look at my fat. Okay, where is the new album? I think it. think where did it go? The new album. There we go. See, I got the vinyl and I got the CD. I got the CD in the car. CD in the car. See, here's the vinyl. See, it's got this kid. It says, "I'm a handful," and it says, "My parents are a handful." Oh no, it says, "My parents are a handful," and it says X, the monarchy. This kid is his name is Max. He's the bass player's son. So that's kind of cool that they got to use one of their kids on the record cover. And then see, we have Morrissey. And I got the clear vinyl. I was able to put a bid on eBay, and it turned out pretty good. I was able to get it like pretty cheap. Wasn't that bad. Oh, and see, and then the vinyl, it also comes with digital. Well, I can't. It comes with digital download too. So, but I won't show the code. It's digital download. Oh, digital download. Hopefully nobody steals the code, because I haven't downloaded it to my iPhone yet. So, yeah. I mean, I got the CD too. There was a cassette one, but I didn't buy that. My friend Jason bought that one, because he buys, like, he's a bigger record collector than me. Like, well, I used to have a ton of records, but I don't have that many anymore. But I have tons of CDs. But so anyways, we're at Morrissey, and I started feeling really dizzy, like just dehydrated, dizzy. Like, I thought it was like, oh, it's just a sinus infection. See, I'm already talking, and I'm already feeling thirsty. So, oh, it's just got to be the sinus infection. It's got to be the sinus infection. So I started feeling really dizzy towards like the fifth to last song, and so I had to step out of the audience because we were really close up to the stage, and then there was people all around us because it was general admission, so we were like packed in there like sardines. So I had to step out. Like, I was burning up, I was dying, I was feeling dizzy. Now, granted, my blood pressure medicine wasn't fixed yet, so that could be a factor too. But so I felt really dizzy, so I had to sit out for like about 3 songs, and then I seen the last song. So yeah, and the security was kind of bugging me. I'm like trying to like stand somewhere and watch it, but I can't stand here. Walk upstairs to the balcony, and oh, you can't stand here. And so then I sat down on a couch because I was just feeling really dizzy. So anyways, when I got back home and took off my clothes, like, because I'm not used to like standing that long for hours and hours and hours anymore, because obviously I'm out of shape. So when I took off my shoes and my socks, when I got to my parents' house, I noticed like there was like this bruise, and I said, well, did somebody step on my foot? Did somebody step on my foot? There's this bruise. Like, my foot really hurt really badly. And in the past month, like, this foot's like hurt, and this bruise hasn't healed. I've had pain in my legs. I've had pains in my arms. I'm like, is this what's going on? I got pains. And the bruise wasn't going away. So I'm like, oh shit. So then the other day I got new boots for work. So I got, I was wearing these other rubber boots, and New Year's Eve weekend, I had to watch my aunt's dogs because her and my uncle took my cousins up skiing up north in the freezing cold, which It's pretty crazy. But anyways, so the other boots I had kind of hurt, and the one dog, you have to walk him around for him to relieve himself because he won't go in the backyard. So I'm walking him around, and like -6-degree weather, and that kind of made my sinus infection worse again. Um, and then I've been having this stomach trouble, and I guess it's a stomach acid. It's probably combined with the sinus infection isn't good. But anyways, this bruise hasn't gone away. So then I was walking them, and then my foot started hurting even more again, and I started getting more pains again. And then I got sick. Like my stomach had got sick like 2 weeks before that, and then it was sick before that. It just got sick again tonight, but I don't want to go into too much detail. But anyways, New Year's Day, my stomach got sick, and I threw up twice. So I thought, like the next day, work started up again after New Year's Day. So I thought, like, well, my toes were cold, so I thought maybe I should get new boots, and my feet were hurting, and then I noticed this bruise was worse again. I'm like, damn, why isn't this thing going away? So then I noticed there was more bruises on my feet, and my foot was really hurting, and then I bought these new boots to keep my toes more warm, and then I bought like some more winter stuff because I'm sick of being sick with sinus infections. And then I'm like, well, I kept putting off like going to the doctor to get my blood pressure medicine fixed up because I work like 10 hours a day, and then by the time I'm done, I'm tired, and I don't want to take any days off because, well, okay, I mean, I lived with my parents for like a long ass time, like from like my late 20s all the way up until this year. Like, I lived with my parents, so I didn't have any rent, any responsibilities, anything like that. So that's also another reason why I have 700 bottles of perfume, because I had no responsibilities. I'd just work, and then I'd come home, and then I'd buy everything that I possibly could online from shopping, binge shopping, because I had no responsibilities, and that wasn't really healthy for me, and so I kind of forced myself to move. I said I have to move out. I have to become more responsible. I'm going to be 40 in 2018, so this was 2017 last year that just ended. So I said, I'm going to do something this summer. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to try to be more independent. It's pretty pathetic. Like, I'm freaking 40 years old, and I wasn't independent. Like, I wasn't even taking care of myself. Like, I'm just like a child. And so I said, I'm gonna move somewhere. So then I tried to move out west, and that didn't work out with my friend out there because we had talked online for 5 years, and he ended up not being the person that he was online. I gave him $1,000 for a deposit on an apartment, and he just kind of took off on me and ditched me. So then on my way back to the Midwest, my aunt and uncle have lived in Madison area for like 20 years. So I ended up in Madison, Wisconsin, but I'm outside the city and the country because it's cheaper out here anyways. And I won't say where my job is that I got, but I got a job, and yeah, I do like mechanic stuff, and then I like drive a bus, but I've driven buses for like 4 years. I won't name the company because no. So anyways, so that's I kind of work a lot with vehicles and mechanics and stuff like that. Anyways, so where was I going with this? So yeah, I'm trying to be more independent, but so I had to wait for my insurance to kick in, and then so my medicine for my blood pressure kind of got messed up in the fall. But anyways, now this, and then I have had this sinus infection for a month, so I'm like, I gotta do something about this. But then this foot started hurting, my arm started hurting a lot, so I said I have to go into the doctor. And I know I haven't been taking care of myself, so I don't know what the heck is going on. Like, he checked out my stomach and he said, like, I have a lot of stomach acid, so that could be causing diarrhea. And then I got my blood pressure straightened out, the ones I needed. And then I said, like, well, my anxiety medicine isn't really working. I'm not really sleeping. Like, my mind's just going, like, tons of... See, like, right now I'm just, like, babbling. Like, that's how my mind always is. Like, it's always babbling. So then I need a stronger dose for anxiety. But then, see, they did blood work, so I'll find out the results of that tomorrow. I'm sure my cholesterol is crappy. The thing that worries me, I'm hoping, because he said, like, I said I'm like fatigued and I'm like tired all the time. So he's thinking like maybe I have a thyroid imbalance. Could be, like, he says that causes like the pains in like the legs and the arms and stuff. But then I'm overweight, I'm not healthy, so then they have to check your sugar, so I could have diabetes. I won't know yet till tomorrow, but so I have to wait to find out. So I mean, we just gotta wait to figure things out. Figure things out. Oh, you guys want to see something cool? Not perfume, but see, I got this watch from my aunt for Christmas. It's cool. Cool watch. So we have to wait to find out what the results are tomorrow, so that's kind of why I feel I should make a blog before I go to bed, because my mind is worried, my anxiety is high, I don't know what the outcome is. I know I have to change my lifestyle, most definitely, whatever the outcome is. Even if I'm not diabetic, I have to change my life, have more willpower, buy less fragrance, eat healthy, junk food. No, I gotta say no, senor. No, senor. No. So anyways, so I go up to get the blood drawn, and I didn't want to wear something too powerful. I didn't want to wear something too powerful in the doctor's office, because you don't know how people are around fragrances. Some people love them, some people are like, ugh, you have too much fragrance on. Like, I used to work with this one lady, she always used to like, you got too much fragrance on, So I wore something lighter, so I went with Ude Gray Flannel, and it smells really good. It doesn't have lasting power, so I sprayed 2 on each wrist, 2 on each elbow. It smells so good. I sprayed 2 on my neck. Ooh, that's right in my face. 2 on the back of my neck, and then I sprayed like all around my shirt. So I had a lot of sprays on. So this is what I went to the doctor with. And the woman who drew my blood, she's like, oh, you smell so good. She's like, I love perfumes. She's like, I'm addicted to the smells. And I'm like, cool. So I was telling her, like, I have like 700 bottles, and I do a YouTube, and you should check it out if you can. and she was cool. She said, she's addicted, but she's not as crazy as me. She only has 7 bottles, which is more practical, and it's cool. And she likes, well, she called it jupe. She likes jupe, the vintage one for men. She said she likes Paco Rabanne Olympia, which is a good one. I have that one. And she said she used to like Diesel Female. She said it's discontinued. So that might be one to be interesting, because I asked her what her favorite was, and she said Diesel Female, Feminine, or something. So I'm gonna look into that one. So I wore this to the doctor's office. So it was kind of cool to find somebody that was into perfumes to just talk about and to say that you smelled good. And like she's addicted to the smells. So she's like I wear it anyways. And people say I shouldn't wear it around here, but I still wear it. I'm like, that's cool. I'm like, I'm the same way. I work with a lot of people, and I shouldn't probably be wearing powerhouses, but I do anyway. So so that was cool. So I wore this to the doctor. So anyways, we gotta wait to find out what the health is going to be. We gotta wait. And then, in the afternoon, I put on, the regular gray flannel. Now I have the vintage, but I just went with the new version, which is strong. It's strong. And of course, I sprayed a ton. So, it was kind of good, like, having this on first and then going to this. Kind of nice combo, these two. If you have both of these, like try layering them sometimes. It's pretty cool layering. So yeah, so we gotta wait to find out what our health is gonna be, so we can fix it. See, I'm thinker. We gotta fix life. Fix, because we're independent now. We're independent. We gotta fix our life so we can live a good life. For the rest of the other half of our life. Because we're going to be 40 in March. In the last 20 years, we've had bad habits. Bad habits. Well, probably 20 plus years, because in high school I did a lot of stuff that I shouldn't have done. Bad habits need to go. Bye. Okay, I'm just gonna go with the classic Shibra. Yep, that's what's calling me right now. So, I'm going to put this on. Oh, my sin. I can't find the original My Sin. Well, I can, but it's really expensive. So let's just... Oh yeah, this hasn't hardly been sprayed in 30 plus years, so... What's up with you, sprayer? Oh, there you go. You're being stubborn tonight. Stubborn. And then spray here. I would spray there, but I had blood drawn. And then just, see, ooh! Spray all over, because I don't care. Because I'm by myself, so... If I'm a freaking bomb to myself, I'll be a bomb to myself. I won't have to listen to anybody complain. Won't have to listen. Oh, this is heavenly. You must seek this out. Ow. Great discontinued. I don't remember all the notes, but there's definitely oak moss, there's definitely animalic stuff. Dark, lovely, beautiful for the winter. Beautiful. Okay, so I should end this now because this is going on 35 minutes, so I will talk to you people later. I have a bunch of reviews to do, I'm going to try to be better about things. I am. about getting more reviews out. So I will talk to you people later, and subscribe if you're not a subscriber. I don't like to push stuff and be pushy, but it would help out because I need more. Bye.